Hey y'all, welcome back to Chocolate Covered Pages. I'm Kiona. Now that I'm back, I'm going to show y'all what all I got, cause you know I got a haul and it's a large one, cause I was So anyway, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so shout out to Out of Print for this t-shirt with James Baldwin's quote on it. I love this shirt. It's cute and it was perfect for me to throw on today because I am exhausted. As you can see, I was outside. And then I went straight into work the next day, which was a terrible idea. But anyway, the last thing you guys saw was me at Litnick. Now y'all know Litnick is a play on Freaknik, and if you're old enough to know, you know that Freaknik was a big event that a lot of black people who went to HBCUs would all get together from the different colleges, and it would just be a big old black party, right? For a lot of college students. So this was Litnick. Let me first show you what I got from that event. So that event was Sunday night. So that was like the last night. The festival was fully over. I had bought my ticket literally that weekend because I wasn't sure if I was gonna go. So this was my Litnick bag. We also got a book as well when we got off the bus. So this is called 3 Months in Accra by LB Gaines. So I haven't heard of that, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. This is some artwork. So Litnick was hosted by Out of Print. So this is Out of Print and this is Out of Print. It's a black owned small business and they make, you know, Kindle inserts and t-shirts and tote bags. I actually have a few things from Out of Print in this haul because I did buy a few things from there because I can't help myself. This is an art print that they included. And let's see what else, because I kind of looked in the bag that night but then I kind of didn't. Oh, okay, this is a energy mix, Jolly Rancher. This was in there. What is this? Tangerine Tan Lines. This is it's like an oil scent by the Scent Bay. Tangerine Tan Lines. This is sweet tangerine caramelized honey spice. So I got that. Looking forward to smelling it. I also got a keychain and it says there is no such thing as too many books. And what I'm most excited for are these grills that came in the bag. Like, how cute is it? Listen, I've always wanted me some grills. And I know these aren't the ones that you can like keep in there, but it'll be nice to like check it out and see how I look in them. I didn't put them on yet. Before I get into the haul, when I came back home, I had some book mail. And I want to show you really quick. Really quick. Because, you know, I don't like getting mail and then I don't tell y'all. And then all this time go by. Okay, so shout outs to, who sent me this? Simon & Schuster. They were offering a bunch of Megan Miranda books, and I picked The Last Guest House and The Only Survivors. So this is a thriller author. I also got this. I actually think I got this right before, like maybe the day before I left, perhaps. Either way, I'm showing y'all because I was like literally screaming when I opened the package. And that is Every Story is a Love Story by Mbolo Ngui. I am such a fan of this author. When I read how beautiful they were, how beautiful we were. Oh, which one is it? I think it's How Beautiful They Were. How Beautiful We Were. Okay. So this is her newest novel that is coming out October 6th. So I am very grateful to have an early copy so that I could get into it. I'm super, super excited. And then from my friends over at, oh wait, who sent me this? Sorry. Random House sent me this. So shout out to them. And then also from my good friends over at Riverhead, I got Ply by Hernan Diaz. And this is chunky. This one comes out September 29th. This is the author of Trust. I went to a party that they were hosting a few months back, and I met Hernan Diaz, and he was so very nice. He came up to me. He was like, "Hi, we didn't meet. I'm Hernan Diaz." And I was like, excuse me? Like, how you just say your name all willy-nilly? Like, you are the Hernan Diaz, okay? Like, Pulitzer Prize winner. But I love it. He was mad cool. And then what I was really looking for at the door is The Disappearers by Marlon James. I am so excited to freaking have this book. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know. When Marlon James was at the party, of course, and he was talking about his book that's coming out, this one, and it just sounded so good. Like, it just sounded so good. And I had the pleasure of having a very long conversation with Marlon James, and I have no proof of it because I did not want to record because that would have been weird. But it was me and like 2 other black content creators, and let's just say he told us a couple secrets. I might be able to tell y'all one at some point, but it's one that he definitely was just like, yeah, don't tell nobody. But I am so thankful to have this book. This one comes out, September 1st. Okay, perfect. And y'all, it's so, he don't know how to write nothing under 500 pages, so I don't even know why I'm shocked. Okay, and then last thing, and then I'm gonna get back to Black Romance Book Festival. But I got this box in the mail, and I was waiting for y'all so I can open it. I mean, that pretty much shows us what book is gonna be inside. But let's see. Oh, okay. And it says, around me there is a resurrection. Inside of me I feel a small bud about to burst, ready to bloom with hope. And this is what it looks like in the inside. We have something inside. We have the book. We have some postcards. I do have the advanced reader copy for this. By the time you're seeing this video, this book should be out. It should be. Let's see what this is. I'm actually currently reading this right now, and I'm very much enjoying it. Oh, is this a mirror? Oh, I love that. Oh, it is a mirror. Cute. Cute. Lip gloss still on. Okay. Yeah, very cute. I love it when they like brand items. Okay, what is this? It feels soft, whatever it is. Oh, this is cute. It's a scarf. Look at that. Wow, what does it say? Oh, the cover, the title of the book. I love that. I love that so much. What else we got here? Is this a notebook? Look at that. Wow. This is a big notebook. Oh, I love this. And it has like lined pages. This is so cool. And I love notebooks that have this here strap here. I like it. So I can close it and I feel like it's closed. I don't like a floppy notebook. And then one more thing. Oh, wait. No, something else. A pen. They done put this book cover on everything. They was like putting on everything. Everything you could find. A notebook, a mirror, and of course a tote bag. We got to have a tote bag now. I love this. Okay. Thank you so much to Storehouse Voices for sending me this. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, and another package I opened when I came back from Atlanta was this beautiful Amazon package from my girl, and she's just too sweet. Like, okay, let me just tell you, I'm gonna read the note, and it says, I love the channel and your videos. You were one of the first booktubers that I watched and inspired me to make a channel. Top tier content and energy. From KB, favorite reader. Favorite reader. I mean, how freaking thoughtful. Let me show you what she sent me. Home by Toni Morrison. Because I was saying in the last video that you guys saw, I was saying that this is the only Toni Morrison that I don't have because I've been collecting all of her books. And I did not have Home. So I'm so happy about this. And then as if that wasn't enough, she also sent me The Conjure Man Dies by Rudolph Fisher, which she read and loved. And I'm just filled with gratitude. I mean, how freaking sweet is that? Like, how sweet. So I'm immensely grateful. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I truly appreciate you, and I love your channel as well. We all love favorite reader around here. Okay, so first let me show you the things. Okay, I got, which is super freaking random, but okay, so in addition to all the authors that were in the different exhibit rooms, right, there were also mad vendors there. Lots of vendors selling different stuff, body stuff, and then you'll see that I got some tea, which is so random, but I like tea. And I like tea for very specific purposes, and this tea was right up my alley. Okay, so this is by a company called Beauty Herbs and Tea. So I got the Womb Wellness Tea, which is to help with menstrual cramps. Could always need that. Digestive Detox Tea. You know what that's for. Anxiety Tea. Tea to help relax yourself. And yes, I be needing that, child. I be needing that. And then oh, and because I bought all the teas that they were selling, I got this nice big strainer, which I'm happy about. And then there was this company there that literally, if I could have, I would have purchased the entire store, but I had to remind myself that, you know, I was there to buy books primarily, so I didn't want to like get too crazy with the stuff. So there was this vendor there called Tiny Tassels, and I could not leave these earrings. Oh my god, look at these earrings. Are these earrings not so mean? These earrings, I mean, these earrings is so bad that I wore these. I was wearing these on Sunday with my outfit. I put down the earrings I was originally going to wear, and I put these on, and people were stopping me like, oh, those earrings are nice. Tiny Tassel. And I'm going to purchase some more stuff from there because they had cute stuff. They had these cute clutch bags. They had clothes. Like, everything in their on their table was my aesthetic, like that bright and gold and big earrings. I was loving it. I was loving it. Okay, now I already showed y'all in the hotel what was originally in this bag, and then throughout the festival, as the days went on, they continued putting out little different stuff. And best believe I was making my way over to their table, just taking a gander on, you know, just to see like what else I got over here, right? Okay, so at some point when I went over there, I saw these, so I went over there. So this is stuff that was given to us. This is all still free stuff that's given to us by the Black Romance Book Festival people. So I got a pen. What's this pen say? Black Romance Book Fest. I got this squishy ball. Now what I'm gonna do with the squishy ball, I don't know. But you know what? It was free and it was included in my ticket. So I'ma have it. I'ma have it. And this also says Black Romance Book Fest. And I got this clear fanny pack that says Stand with Black Women. And I guess it was donated by Planned Parenthood. Either way, I like it. This was also, I don't think this was in there. I think somebody gave me this freebie. It was a lot of people, a lot of creators were making freebies and giving them out. I didn't make no freebies. I didn't make no freebies. But this is what one of the creators gave out. She is What Is Andy Reading? So I think I might actually already be following her, but they also gave me some headphones, some wireless headphones. Listen, you can never go wrong with that. What else? Okay, and then also falling in line with the stuff, I had to make my way over to my girl Corinne Marie. That is the woman that sells the bookmarks, the cloth bookmarks that you make into purses. Now y'all know I showed y'all my purple one with the purple chain link thing, and it's small, because that was when she first came out the gate and was starting to make the bookmarks and the purses and stuff like that. Since then she has like come up with all kinds of stuff, and I'm telling you, it took all I had not to just buy the whole table, just the whole table. So let me show you what I got, because I don't have a whole lot of stuff to go. So first thing I wanted to do for sure was I wanted this clear thing to kind of, you could put your book, as soon as I can open it, you put your book inside here. And I just got the standard size. I didn't get like a big size, because I was just thinking, oh, I'll probably be doing it with like a paperback. And then you just, this is the cover for the book, and I got this pearled. Y'all know I got the purple, so I wanted to get like this tan one. Well, it's like a beige anyway. And oh, this, first of all, this pearl hurt because that just whacked me in the leg. How cute is this with like the pearl thing? And then because that wasn't enough, I got the chain so I could switch it out to put the chain on the beige as well. And I feel like that's gonna be cute. And then I'm gonna put the cover, and it's gonna be a look. Y'all gonna see in probably like a vlog or something, because y'all know I don't just be buying stuff, I wear it. I wear what I purchase. Okay, super happy to have that. Her line was pretty long, but you see what I did? I waited. I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait it out and see. And okay, so now let me show you what I got from out of print. the black owned store that has like the merch and stuff. So I don't know if I've ever told y'all this because I'm embarrassed, but my Kindle is naked. My Kindle been naked since I purchased it. I've never put nothing on this Kindle. I never pull her out in mixed company because it's so embarrassing to show her. So yeah, I never show her. And I was like, you know what? This is my time. This is it. This is my time to finally get something for this Kindle. And, you know, I'm going to dress it up like the girls be doing. All right. So I bought one Kindle insert, which is this. Gotta go with the Foxy. Gotta go with the Foxy. Boys and books are better. And then I bought this ring pop socket to go with it because I feel like it can match. And then I got this Poetic Justice. I guess it's like, I heard the woman that was helping me that owned the store, she helped me put this together. So kudos to her because I was like, I need help. And this apparently like hangs on the Kindle. I gotta figure out how that, but it's like a hook and it hangs there. But I thought this was so dope, this Poetic Justice reading a book. I love it. Okay, so that's it for the stuff. Now let's get into the books. Oh wait, and then Melanated Reader from Bookstagram, my girl, she was so kind to get me this this tote bag from Out of Print. So she got this for me the night that we went to Litnick because it was hosted by Out of Print. And this one just says, it's a nice big tote too, and it says Bad Bitch Book Club. And you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get into the books now. So let me show y'all the ones. I got 3 books that are not signed because they had independent bookstores in like one area, just like little, like different independent bookstores that you could purchase different books from authors that were in the main ballroom, right? So me thinking that Attica Locke was going to be there, I purchased all 3 of her books in this series. I purchased Bluebird, Heaven My Home, and Guide Me Home. Tell me why Attica Locke did not sit at her table. Okay, she did not sit at her table. I was looking for that lady. I could not find her. When I finally realized it was just a table with a tablecloth on it, she was not at it. She did do the panel that she was on, but she did not sit in that chair, and I don't know why. I don't have the answer to that. But what I can tell you is that I was very disappointed because I bought all these books. I bought all these books hoping that I would see her, even though she's not romance, but I thought it was dope that she was going to be there. And I was like, oh, this is great. When am I going to see Attica Locke? Like, she don't be in New York like that. And then the bookstore that I bought those 3 from, they had a deal with if you buy 3 books, you get 1 book for free. And I wanted to get this one for free, which is Sunset Over Napa Valley by Monica Garner. Now, I know I spoke to y'all about this one before when I was talking about quarterly black books coming out. And I just love the cover of that one. So I'm not too mad because I wanted that book anyway. So it's fine. Before I show y'all the books that I purchased with my coins, I'm going to show y'all some books that I got for free. Okay? Because remember, on Sunday morning, I told y'all I was going to a book swap, and it was sponsored by Penguin Random House. Yeah, and y'all saw I came with 3 books, right? I left with 11. I left with 11. I love that math. I love that math. Let's get into it real quick. So first, let me show you the ones that I got from swapping with other content creators that were there, or content creators / readers that were at the swap. Because you had the option to, the 3 books that you brought, you could swap amongst yourselves, right? And then they also gave you 3 bookmarks that you would use as cash, and you would use those bookmarks to get Penguin Random House books. So they had they had 2 tables full of just the Penguin Random House books, all black authors. Okay, all black authors, different genres. I was in heaven. I was loving this for us. Okay, so let me show y'all the books that I got in the swap. So, some of these got a little beat up in my suitcase, but The 7 Daughters of Dupree by Nikisha Elise Williams. I did not have this book at all, so I definitely scooped it up. Somebody was actually walking around with it, and I was like, what you got there? Like, the girls were not playing, okay? But one thing I will say is everybody was very respectful. Everybody stood online. Everybody was like, oh, oh, what you got there? You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what I have. What do you have? And at one point, we had all just pulled all our books on a table and was like, get what you want. Everybody just get what you want, you know? Okay, so, and then I also got The Devil Wears Baccarat by Jatoria C, which I had been interested in. And then also I got I Never Knew You at All by Christine Pride and Joe Piazza. This comes out in October. So this is an ARC. Okay, so those are the 3 that I swapped for, and let me show you the books that I got from the tables. Okay, now I know that I said that I only had 3 bookmarks, and then that I was supposed to use it as cash, but people were leaving, and after a while they were like, everybody just take whatever you want, just take whatever you want. And I like to hear that. I like to hear that. So here's what I took. Okay, In Arcane Inheritance by Camila Cole. I've had my eye on this book for a while. This is a black fantasy. Okay? Revive Me. I took the last one. This is what I'm saying. Closed mouths don't get fed, because there was no more left on the table. And guess what? I spoke to someone who was at Penguin. I was like, listen, y'all ain't got no more? Come on, y'all ain't got no more? And lo and behold, she looked under the table and it was 2 more left. So I got it. Revive Me by J.L. Seegers. I like these purple sprayed pages, and even though like a lot of people don't like this cover version, I really didn't care. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I got it for free, so like, what am I really saying? Okay, and then also too, I got The Battle Drum, because I couldn't remember if I needed book 2 or book 3 in the paperback in this series. And the girl was just like, just take 2 and 3. So I got this one, and she gave me this one. So I'll find out at some point which one I already have in this library, and I'm sure the other will probably make its way to the Pango. Okay, and then I also got Cursebound by Sarah El Arifi as well. I did not have this. This is book 2 in the Faybound. I think it's a trilogy as well. Yeah, it is a trilogy. So this is book 2. Okay, and then The Court of Queen by Kayla Hardy. I did not have a finished copy of this, and this cover is just so gorgeous. I really wanted a finished hardcover of this one. Miss Eldridge Regrets by Louise Hare. This is a mystery. Okay, and then I ran into Simon & Schuster. And yeah, I had to go have a conversation. And so I was able to get Majestic Hills by Dawn Turner. This comes out August 4th. I also got what I really was coming over there for was Maisie Wood by Tana Reeve. I wanted this book so freaking bad. I wanted this book back when I went to BookCon, and I missed the drop. Or no, I don't think I missed the drop. I just think they just ran out. They ran out of literally every freaking book at BookCon. It was pissing me off. But you see, what's for me is always gonna be for me. So this is clearly for me, because I seen my girl at Simon & Schuster, and I had to pull up on her. So yes, very excited to have this. Y'all know Tana Reeve is my girl, so I'm so excited to have this. This comes out September 22nd. And another book that was on my radar, The 4 Wives and 5 Deaths of Richard Milford by Nafisa Thompson Spires. This is very short. I'm looking forward to this one too. October 13th, this one comes out. Let's get into the books I spent money on. When I tell you that my card and my husband's card are tired. Tired, exhausted. The cards are exhausted. Like, please, enough. Let me rest. Okay, I slid on over to Mel Dow, and I got My Choice Is You. Super excited for that one. And I also got Free to Love You. So I was asking her, because I've never read her before. I was asking her, in some bookmarks, I was asking her where should I start with her writing. And I was told these two. So I'm going to listen to the author. Okay? And then I went over to my girl Brooklyn Mosley, because, you know, I'm going to go up for the New York authors. I'm always going to go up for the New York authors. So when I seen her, I was like, I got to come over. I got to show love. And she was so lovely. I'm so happy that I got to meet her finally. And I got Wrath, Love is Cure, Volume 1. And because I love this cover, I got Ebb and Flow. And I got some stickers. And you know, honestly, to tell you the truth, I do not feel bad about me spending bread with all these indie authors, because I really do not, y'all know I don't spend a lot of money on books. Throughout the year, I do not go and purchase a bunch of books. I don't really be doing that like that. Not too much. And I also do not physically own a lot of indie authored books. And a lot of my indie authored books are romances. And I read a lot of them on Kindle Unlimited, which is why I don't have the physical copy. So my only rule throughout this weekend was do not purchase any books that you already read. So I had to stick to that. Okay? Even though I saw some of my favorites sitting on tables, and I was like, oh, I really want to get it. But I didn't. I was like, nope. Get the ones, get some books that just calling out to you, that look interesting, sound interesting, and then you'll figure it out from there. You know, don't be getting something that you already read, because you barely got the space as it is. Okay, then I made my way over to Elle Kaysen. Finally, I realized that the cheat code is to go to the popular authors on the Sunday instead of the Saturday. Saturday is just, you can't even get to Elle Kaysen for the Saturday. That line was just insane. It was too much, and I was just like, I'm not standing on nobody's line longer than 20 minutes. That's all I got in me. That's all I got in these ankles. Okay, that's it. And I have no idea what this is about, but the cover is eaten. 7 Minutes in Heaven by Elle Kaysen, which I've never even heard of this. And I got book 1. And then this is book 2. And then I got this series. One thing I liked about Elle Kaysen is that she had book bundles. So it was one price and then you getting all the books in the series, you know. So like this series, what I got, the beauty of this street love, A Texas Tale. I got 1, 2, and 3 for $35. That's a steal. That makes sense to me, you know. Because some of them prices, I was like, yeah, baby, no. No. Then I went over to Brianna Michelle. And I read one Brianna Michelle, which was a Christmas book a couple years back called Remember Us This Christmas. Remember Us This Christmas. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed her writing. So I wanted to get over to her table this time. And I'm glad that I did. So I got Finding My Way Out of Darkness, which is a really popular book of hers. And then that was book 1. And then this is book 2, Finding My Way to You. Okay. And then they told me about this one. Maybe I Love You and Maybe I Need You. So I said I would check it out. A bookmark from her. And some cards and some graphics here. Okay, and then I went over to an author that I just have a really good feeling about. I never read her, but I just feel like I'm gonna like her stuff. And her husband was there, and he was helping her sell them books, and I appreciate that. Put these men to work. You better sell these books for your wife, all right? Now, I came over there specifically for this one, The Crownless King by Drea Anderson, right? I came over there for this one. And then they told me this is a prequel, so I had to get this. And then I remember that she had a series with some black female witches, so I had to get those, but she was missing book 1. She sold out, which made me very sad. So I got book 2 and 3 in the series, which is Magic in the Moonlight and Fire in the Moonlight. And then this is something completely different, Haven by her as well. So yeah, 4 books at the same author. Who do I even think I am? And then I had to make my way over to my girl Kay Shanae. I was just so happy to see her. And it's so crazy because as I was walking up, she was telling her friend, that's chocolate covered pages. And I was just like, that's dope. Because first of all, I am never of a mind that somebody even knows that I make my little videos on here. Like I just be putting them out, and I just hope people mess with it. But it is so beautiful to see and to be validated. And if I ran, well, not if I ran into you, if you ran into me, because people was coming up to me, if you came over to me and told me that you were a subscriber, I really appreciate you. And I hope that you know that, because you know, some of y'all I was able to have a conversation with, and some it was just a lot going on. But I really appreciate y'all. Y'all really made my weekend, because I expect nothing. You know, so I truly cherish all of y'all that watch my videos and comment and engage and just mess with me like that. Like I appreciate y'all. So Kay Shanae, I got 2 Weeks to Love, which is her latest book. And I got Let Love Flow. Okay. Because y'all know my romance, I typically like it a little bit hood. Or like really hood. But when it comes to contemporary, I just feel like Kay Shanae, she got it. Like, I like how she do it. I like how she writes it. And yes, I am a fan. And then I had to make my way over to another author that was popular, but by Sunday, a lot of vultures had left. So I was like, ooh, now's my chance, right? So I went over to Z Renee, And I got All In, a thickie. And then I got Troubled Waters, another thickie. When I tell you, I was like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna get these books home. We just gonna pray on it. Like, we just, oof. I put the heaviest ones, i.e. these, in my carry-ons. Okay, because y'all not about to make my suitcase that I'm checking, you know, over the line. On Saturday, I made it over to Ray Lee's, who had a very, very long line. She actually sold out of a lot of books. So this is what was left. I think these is book like 2, 3, and 4 in the series. And I'll just have to fill it in when I can. I got 30. I got Bunny, and I got The Endgame. So, yeah, I'm going to just have to fill them in. And then I got this tote bag that came with purchase. Okay. My camera is starting to get hot, but I'm just going to talk a little bit faster. That's all. And another person who had a very long line, but I made it. I just kept monitoring it. I was like, I'm just gonna wait till it get down to the wire. Lady Nisha, I got the special edition of Finally Famous, which I haven't read. Well, I haven't read any of these. And Problematic. I love this cover, and I'm so happy to have it. Both of these are pretty thick, but this one is like super, super thick. Lady Nisha had these cute little pins on her table, so, you know, I like cool pins, so I was happy to have it. Okay. So that is it for everything that I got during the festival. I hope I don't find something later like, oh, I should have showed them. Anyway, I really had such a grand old time, and I cannot wait till next year. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hype the video so that more people can see it. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more bookish content like this. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.